Welcome to a new perspective on wealth. Most people believe that money follows effort, but in reality, money follows problems. The bigger the problem you solve, the greater your earning potential. This fundamental shift in thinking is crucial for anyone seeking financial success. Instead of focusing on how hard you work, start considering the impact of the problems you address. This approach not only changes your mindset, but also opens up new opportunities for growth and reward. Let's explore how solving problems, rather than just working hard, is the real key to making money. Many people assume that money is paid for time or hard work. However, this isn't the case. Money is actually paid for value. Value is created when a problem is removed, reduced, or solved completely. This means that your income is directly linked to the problems you solve, not the hours you put in. By shifting your focus from effort to value, you can start to see new ways to increase your earnings. This simple change in perspective can make a significant difference in your financial journey. Let's break it down further. When you solve a problem, you create value. For example, a leaking roof causes stress and discomfort. When a plumber fixes it, the homeowner is relieved and willing to pay for that service. Hunger creates urgency, making food valuable. Confusion creates demand, so teachers, creators, and experts are rewarded. If there's no problem, there's no need for payment. This principle applies across all industries and professions. The more significant the problem, the greater the value you provide. History supports this idea. In the past, people paid for survival, food, shelter, and safety. As society evolved, those who solved efficiency problems became the most rewarded. Faster production, better systems, and easier communication were highly valued. Today, the highest earners are those who solve deeper problems, such as saving time, capturing attention, or simplifying life. This evolution shows that the nature of valuable problems changes, but the principle remains the same. Solving problems leads to reward. Early societies, survival was the main concern. People paid for food, shelter, and safety because these were urgent needs. As communities grew, efficiency became important. Innovations that made life easier, such as faster production and improved communication, were highly valued. The people who addressed these needs became the most successful. This pattern continues today, with new types of problems emerging and new solutions being rewarded. Today, the problems people pay to solve are more complex. Saving time, capturing attention, and simplifying life are highly valued. Technology and innovation have shifted the focus from basic needs to deeper, more sophisticated challenges. The highest earners are those who can address these modern problems effectively. This shift illustrates how the value of problem solving has grown and diversified over time. Consider the smartphone. Its value doesn't come from its materials, but from the problems it solves. Communication, entertainment, navigation, and banking are just a few examples. A smartphone addresses dozens of needs at once, making it extremely valuable. The more problems a product or service solves, the more people are willing to pay for it. This is a clear demonstration of how value is created through problem solving. When a product or service solves multiple problems, its value multiplies. People are willing to pay more for solutions that address several needs at once. This principle applies to everything from technology to services. The key is to identify and solve as many relevant problems as possible, increasing the overall value you provide. Many people get stuck by chasing money directly. They focus on earning rather than solving. However, money is not something you grab. It appears when a problem has been solved well enough for others to pay for it. By shifting your focus from money to problems, you unlock new opportunities and increase your earning potential. This mindset change is essential for long-term success. Money is a byproduct of solving problems. When you address a need or remove an inconvenience, people are willing to pay for the relief you provide. This is why focusing on solutions rather than income leads to greater rewards. The more effectively you solve a problem, the more money you can earn. This principle applies to all areas of life and business. It's important to recognize that not all problems are equal. Small inconveniences lead to small rewards, while painful, urgent, and widespread problems result in massive earnings. The scale and impact of the problem you solve determine the value you receive. By targeting bigger, more urgent issues, you can significantly increase your income and influence. Real rule behind income, business, and opportunity is simple: solve bigger problems for bigger rewards. This principle guides successful entrepreneurs and professionals. By identifying urgent, widespread, and painful issues, you position yourself for greater success. This rule is the foundation of wealth creation and business growth. Shift is simple but powerful. Stop asking how to make money and start asking what problem you can solve. This change in mindset opens up new possibilities and helps you find more meaningful ways to create value. By focusing on problems, you naturally attract opportunities and rewards. This approach is the key to sustainable success. In the end, the world doesn't pay for effort. It pays for relief. The bigger the relief you create, the bigger the reward that follows. This principle is true for every industry and profession. By focusing on providing relief and solving problems, you ensure that your work is valued and rewarded. The concept of relief is central to earning money. When you remove pain, stress, or inconvenience, people are willing to pay for that relief. The greater the relief, the greater the reward. This principle applies to everything from products to services. By focusing on creating relief, you maximize your earning potential. To succeed, start by identifying the problems around you. Look for issues that cause pain, stress, or inconvenience. The more urgent and widespread the problem, the greater the opportunity. By becoming a keen observer, you can spot valuable problems to solve and position yourself for success. Pain points are the foundation of value creation. When you address a painful or urgent issue, people are motivated to pay for relief. The more intense the pain, the higher the value of the solution. By focusing on pain points, you ensure that your efforts are rewarded and your work is meaningful. Urgency creates demand. When a problem needs immediate attention, people are willing to pay more for a quick solution. This principle is evident in emergency services, urgent repairs, and time-sensitive products. By targeting urgent problems, you can increase your earning potential and attract more customers. Widespread problems offer massive opportunities. When an issue affects many people, the demand for solutions is high. By addressing widespread problems, you can scale your impact and increase your rewards. This approach is key for entrepreneurs and innovators seeking to make a difference. Small inconveniences lead to small rewards. While solving minor issues can be valuable, the income is limited. By focusing on bigger, more urgent problems, you can increase your earning potential. This principle helps you prioritize your efforts and maximize your impact. Painful problems are highly valuable. When an issue causes significant discomfort or stress, people are eager to pay for relief. By targeting painful problems, you ensure that your solutions are in high demand and your rewards are substantial. Urgent needs drive immediate action. When a problem requires a quick solution, people are willing to pay more. Emergency repairs, medical services, and time-sensitive products are examples of urgent needs. By addressing these issues, you can increase your income and provide valuable relief. When a problem affects many people, the demand for solutions is high. By creating products or services that address widespread issues, you can scale your impact and increase your rewards. This principle is key for anyone seeking to grow their business or influence. Business opportunities arise from solving problems. By identifying urgent, painful, and widespread issues, you can create valuable products and services. This approach is the foundation of successful entrepreneurship and business growth. Your income is directly linked to the impact you create. The more significant the problem you solve, the greater your earning potential. By focusing on high-impact solutions, you can maximize your rewards and build a successful career or business. Value creation is the essence of earning money. When you solve a problem, you create value for others. This value is rewarded with payment, recognition, and opportunities. By focusing on value creation, you ensure that your efforts are meaningful and impactful. Success comes from solving problems. The more effectively you address issues, the greater your rewards. This principle applies to all areas of life, from business to personal growth. By focusing on solutions, you set yourself up for lasting success. Entrepreneurs thrive by solving problems. They identify needs, create solutions, and deliver value. This mindset is essential for anyone seeking to build a business or make a difference. By focusing on problem solving, you unlock new opportunities and rewards. Innovation is driven by problem solving. New ideas and technologies emerge to address urgent needs and create value. By focusing on innovation, you can solve bigger problems and increase your rewards. This approach is key for anyone seeking to make a lasting impact. Efficiency solutions are highly valued. By making processes faster, easier, or more effective, you address important needs. This approach has been rewarded throughout history and continues to drive success today. Focus on efficiency to create value and increase your income. Communication is a core need. Solutions that make communication easier, faster, or more effective are highly valued. From technology to services, addressing communication problems leads to significant rewards and opportunities. Saving time is a major problem people are willing to pay to solve. Products and services that help people be more efficient, productive, or organized are highly valued. By focusing on time-saving solutions, you can increase your rewards and impact. Capturing attention is a modern challenge. In a world full of distractions, solutions that help people focus, engage, or connect are highly valued. By addressing this problem, you can create products and services that stand out and attract rewards. Simplifying life is a powerful way to create value. Products and services that make tasks easier, reduce stress, or streamline processes are highly valued. By focusing on simplification, you can increase your rewards and make a meaningful impact. The value of a product comes from the problems it solves. The more needs it addresses, the more people are willing to pay. By focusing on creating products that solve multiple problems, you maximize their value and increase your rewards. Services are valued for the problems they solve. Whether it's fixing, teaching, or supporting, the more significant the issue, the greater the reward. By focusing on providing valuable services, you ensure that your work is meaningful and well compensated. Experts are rewarded for solving complex problems. Their knowledge and skills address confusion, pain, and urgency. By becoming an expert in your field, you can solve bigger problems and increase your earning potential. Teachers, creators, and experts are rewarded for solving confusion. Their ability to clarify, explain, and guide is highly valued. By focusing on education and clarity, you can create meaningful solutions and attract rewards. Creators are rewarded for addressing needs and solving problems. Their work provides entertainment, education, and relief. By focusing on creating solutions, you can increase your impact and earning potential. Expertise is rewarded when it solves significant problems. By developing your skills and knowledge, you can address bigger issues and increase your income. Focus on becoming an expert in your field to maximize your rewards. Payment is a direct result of solving problems. The more effectively you address needs, the more people are willing to pay. By focusing on solutions, you ensure that your work is valued and compensated. Relief is the ultimate reward. When you remove pain, stress, or inconvenience, people are willing to pay for that relief. The bigger the relief, the greater the reward. Focus on providing relief to maximize your earning potential. Opportunities arise from solving problems. By identifying urgent, painful, and widespread issues, you can create valuable solutions and attract rewards. This approach is the foundation of success in business and life. The most important shift is to stop chasing money and start chasing problems. By focusing on solving issues, you naturally attract rewards and opportunities. This mindset is the key to lasting success and fulfillment. Summary: money doesn't follow effort, it follows problems. The bigger the problem you solve, the greater your reward. By shifting your focus from earning to solving, you unlock new opportunities and maximize your impact. Start by identifying valuable problems, create meaningful solutions, and watch your rewards grow. Remember, the world pays for relief, not effort. The bigger the relief, the bigger the reward.